Hi everyone, so welcome to this session and welcome to ECS Academy. My name is Dheeraj Mishra. You guys can follow me on LinkedIn. So as I promised that I'm going to start, PYQ video solution for Gate Computer Science and Information Technology. So I'm just going to offer video quality solutions, right? And video solution for all the PYQs. I'm just going to show you how to solve Gate Computer Science questions in very less time. And I just want to showcase you that gate computer science questions are not that difficult, okay, as far as the concepts are concerned, right? If you follow each and every logical steps, you can get the answer very quickly, right? So the very first question that I have chosen, right, since gate 2024 was conducted by Indian Institute of Science Bangalore, right? So I have taken question from stack, and this topic is from data structure, okay. So I think many of you might be excited for this session. So after watching the session, you have to also comment below in the in the comment box so that I can get motivated and give you more solutions. Okay. So without further delay, let us move to the very first question. ठीक है. ये हमारा पहला क्वेश्चन होने वाला है. This question was asked for 2 mark in set 2 paper, right? And in gate 2024, okay, it was for 2 marks, okay, in set 2, remember, because computer science nowadays is conducted in 2 sessions, set 1 and set 2. So what is the question here? This question, let us go through the question. I would not say whether it is easy or tough. We have to read the question and follow all the logical steps, all the instruction which is given the question, and solve it, okay, logically. So this question was basically multiple select question, okay. ये मैं आपको अभी से बता देता हूँ कि this is MSQ question and let S1 and S2 be two stacks. तो ये जो इंफॉर्मेशन है, क्वेश्चन लुक्स वेरी बिग बट आंसर बहुत ही इजी है, ठीक है. सो देयर आर टू स्टैक्स, ओके, S1 एंड S2. तो जैसे ही स्टैक का कॉन्सेप्ट आता है, द पॉलिसी यू शुड रिकॉल, the stack policy is nothing but what last in first out policy they follow, right? L LIFO policy is being followed by stack. Okay, so we have got two stack S1 and S2. Okay, B2 stacks. S1 का capacity बताया गया है. S1 has capacity of 4 element, means you can only push 4 element into this stack S1. And S2 has capacity of 2 element. It means you can push only 2 element in the stack 2, right? You can insert 2 element in the stack 2. So push and pop, these are the two operations that we perform on stack, okay. And if we talk about array data structure, so there is operation called insert and delete. Here we call it push and pop, right? So delete means pop in case of stack terminology, okay. In stack terminology what we say, pop. And push का मतलब क्या होता है, insert, right? Okay, please remember these terminologies. So S1 has already 4 elements. So yeah, this is also visible to everyone, right? Since we are humans, so we can see that uh, you know they have pushed 100 first, then 200, then 300, then 400. Now if we want to pop, okay, then we have to take out first what? We have to delete 400, then 300, then 200, then 100, right? Pushing means 100, 200, right? So you have to maintain this sequence. Where S2 is empty, so they have mentioned here that S2 is empty here, right? So you can see, and it has only the capacity of 2 element that it can take, okay. Now only the following three operations are available, right? So we have got three operations which are available for this question to solve. पुश इफ यू वांट टू पुश टू S2, अगर मान लो इस S2 में आपको पुश करना है, यू वांट टू इंसर्ट सम एलिमेंट, राइट? तो कैसे करेंगे, सिंस इट इज एम्प्टी, ओके. सो दे हैव गिवन हियर, first you have to pop the top element from S1, you have to take out one element from S1. Popping means you have to delete, or you can take out top of the element from S1 and push into S2, okay. That is first operation that you can perform if you want to insert some element into stack 2, ठीक है. अगर आपको stack 2 को में कुछ एलिमेंट डालना है, इंसर्ट करना है, तो आपको पहले stack 1 से निकालना पड़ेगा. I hope this makes sense. And only 2 element can be pushed into S2. This is very important to keep in mind, ठीक है. तो आप 2 ही एलिमेंट क्या कर सकते हैं, निकाल सकते हैं S1 से, अगर आपको S2 में डालना है तो फाइन. पुश टू S1, इफ यू वांट टू पुश टू S1, अगर आपको मान लो इसमें कुछ ऐसे एलिमेंट हैं, राइट, मतलब आप इसकी कैपेसिटी 4 है, राइट। अगर मान लो ये एम्प्टी है तो आप पुश कर सकते हो। अगर आप S1 में पुश करोगे तो क्या पॉलिसी फॉलो करना है, याद रखना। सबसे पहले आपको यू हैव टू टेक आउट, यू हैव टू डिलीट द टॉप एलिमेंट फ्रॉम S2 and then push it on S1, right? So interaction is going to be establishing between S1 and S2, please remember that. Now generate output, तो आपको generate output करना है, you have to generate output. So how can you generate output? You have to pop top element of S1 and output to, you know, output it to the user, right? So you can give output to the user, but how can you get the output? You have to pop, right? So let's say right now if I want to pop it, right, so 400, 300, 200, 100, we can pop it, right? Okay, because S1 is already full, right? So we can pop out 400, 200, 300, 200 and 100. Okay, but they have also specifically mentioned here that note that pop operation is not allowed on an empty stack. So since S2 is empty, so pop operation is not allowed at this moment, and push operation is not allowed on full stack. Okay, so we can't push right now any element into this stack S1. Which one of the following sequence can be generated? Output sequence can be generated by using above operation, right? So output has to be generated, and from where output has to be generated? From stack S1, right? Okay, so what are the operations we have been given? So this question is basically MSQ question. We have to check each and every options, which options are possible according to the given operation, right? So let me take very first option, that is 100, 200, 400 and 300. Means can you pop 100, right? So let me take the stack S1, that is option 1 right now, right? So you know this is stack S1, you can say 100, 200, 300, 400, this is stack S1, right? And there is a stack S2, so it is empty. So if you want to pop 100, okay, if you want to pop 100, क्योंकि हमें सबसे पहला आउटपुट क्या चाहिए, पॉप 100 चाहिए, right? तो it means you know this is S1 and this is S2, so top element must be 100, right? If we want first element in the output as 100, right? So that you know in S1 the 100 must be the first, you can say top of the element, right, of S1. okay, top में होना चाहिए, ठीक है। लेकिन यहाँ पर तो 400 है, 300 है, पहले तो 400 है। okay, so 400 को आप क्या कर सकते हो, you can pop and push here. So if you're popping, you can push here, right? You can pop from S1 and push into S2, that is 300. Now the top element we have got here is 200. Can we get 100 here? No, we can't get output as 100 first. We can only get what? We can only get 200 here, right? So but what we want? Output as 100. We want to generate output as 100, but since we have got the top element now is 200, so we 100 is not possible. So you can say this option is eliminated directly. आई होप दिस मेक सेंस। ये ऑप्शन आपको समझ में आ गया होगा। मैंने क्या किया, 400 को पॉप किया S1 से, जो क्वेश्चन में मेंशन है कि पहले पॉप करना है, पुश अगर करना चाहते हो S2 में तो ठीक है। आपने 300 को पॉप किया और S2 में पुश कर दिया, ठीक है। आई होप दीज टू you know operations are okay, right? Now the top of the element in you know in stack S1 is what? 200. This is the top of the content, you can say 200, right? So if you want to generate output, so you can pop from here, right? So 200 will be first output, right? But it is not given in the option A, right? 100 must be the first output according to the option A, right? So option A is eliminated. Fine, let me take option B, right? आई होप आपको ऑप्शन ए समझ में आ गया होगा। तो फिर से मैं आपको ऑप्शन बी बताऊंगा, मतलब यू कैन से ऑप्शन बी। लेट मी टेक ऑप्शन बी, ठीक है। यू गाइज हैव टू नोट डाउन आल्सो, क्योंकि मैंने अभी रफ कर दिया है। ऑप्शन बी अगर आप लेते हो, ठीक है। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी ड्रॉ हियर, ठीक है। तो ये स्टैक आपका दिया है 100, 200, 300 एंड 400, एंड द साइज ऑफ S2 इज नथिंग बट व्हाट, this is 100 and this is, sorry, it is empty, it is empty, right? I just took okay, you can say it is empty. Now what you have to do here is you want what? You want first output as 200. Can we have the first output as 200? Yes, last time we have seen also. So let me pop from S1, push into S2, pop from S1. Popping means deleting. Okay, so you can push into S2. Now you can pop, 200 from here, right? So you will get output as 200. Okay, if you want to generate output means you have to pop from S1. Now the top of the content is what 100 here, but we want what? We want next output as 300. So हम यहाँ से क्या करेंगे? What we will do? We will pop from here, right? So हम यहाँ से pop करेंगे, ठीक है? और यहाँ पर हम put करने वाले हैं, right? So 300 is possible also, right? 300, if there will be 300 here, you can say. Now again we are going to pop it so that we can get the output, right? 300. Now we want 400. Yes, we can take from here, delete from here. So you can say that there will be 400 here. ठीक है, इसको भी हम pop करेंगे तो आ जाएगा कितना 400. Now we want 100. Yes, we can pop from here. This is 100. So this option is possible. Option B is possible, guys. So I hope you guys are understanding what you have to do in this question. ये question difficult नहीं है, लेकिन आपको करना पड़ेगा. हर एक ऑप्शन को चेक करना है since it is 2 mark question. ठीक है, आप कर सकते हो. मैं आपको बता रहा हूं इसलिए थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है. Otherwise you guys can solve this kind of question very quickly, right? Let me go to next. ऑप्शन सी को देखते हैं, राइट? ऑप्शन सी, ठीक है. तो ऑप्शन सी के लिए हम यहाँ पर ड्रॉ करेंगे, इसको हम रफ कर देते हैं. नॉट नेसेसरी, ओके, टू शो नाउ. लेट मी गो टू ऑप्शन सी, क्योंकि मैंने ऑप्शन बी को करेक्ट कर दिया है. ऑप्शन सी, सो यू कैन से दिस इज गिवन हियर, और यहाँ पर आपके पास दिया हुआ है, राइट? इट हैज गॉट 4 कैपेसिटी, 100, 200, 300 and 400, and this is nothing but empty, okay, S1 and S2. Now you want first output as 100, 400, right? So you can just delete from S1, right? You can pop from S1 and you will get the output, because we want to generate output, right? So how can we generate output? We need to pop from S1. It means we have to delete that element from S1. So 400 आ गया. अब हमें क्या चाहिए सर? 200 चाहिए. Yes, we can get 200. कैसे? We have to first pop 300 and put here. Now we can pop 200 and get the output. Yes. Okay, now we want 100. Yes, we can get 100. Now what do you have to do? If we want 300, so we have to pop from here and push here, and then we can pop. So this option is also possible. Okay, so अगर आपको remember that this is very important, right? Okay, अगर आप इसमें push करना चाहते हैं तो you have to pop from S2. If you want to push into S2, you have to pop from S1. Okay, please follow that operation which is given, and for generating output, okay, you have to pop from S1, right? So let me take option D. ऑप्शन डी को चेक करते हैं, ठीक है? ऑप्शन डी में क्या दिया है सर? ऑप्शन डी, राइट? इट इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सोल्यूशन दैट आई एम गिविंग यू, राइट? एंड विद द सेम इंटेंसिटी आई विल गिव सोल्यूशन फॉर ऑल द क्वेश्चंस. डोंट वरी, कहीं भी कंफ्यूजन नहीं होने वाला है. Okay, I'm going to also use some sort of Hindi as well, right? You can say 80% English, 20% Hindi, ठीक है? तो सबके लिए हेल्प रहेगा. Now option D चेक करते हैं. So we have got the capacity 4 here, S1. Okay, this is S2 and this is S1, right? We want 300 first. Okay, and this is 300, this is 400. क्या हमें 300 output possible है? Yes. What you will do? You will delete from here and push here. ठीक है? Now you can push, you can pop from S1. Yes, we will get output as 200, 300. Yes. We don't have to put here. We don't have to push 300. At the end of the day, we are getting output, right? We are generating output. Now can we get 200? Yes. आ गया. Now we want 400. We want 400 as the output. So what we will do? We'll take this guy and put here. Push here, right? Pop, push here. Now we can pop 400. And now we can pop 400. Yes. So for this question, option A will not be correct. The correct options are B, C, and D. So you will get 2 marks, okay, after solving this. So answer for this question is B, C, D. And remember, stack problem is based on LIFO, last in first out, and you have to just do push and pop. Push and pop. Okay, pop means delete, push means insert. Okay, insertion and deletion. I think you might have heard this kind of a word, right? So we will meet in another video and I will be solving another question, right? So I hope you might have enjoyed the session or solution, you can say. Please hit the like button. Okay, now I will start requesting everyone to hit the like button if you enjoy the solution. Okay, if you did not enjoy the solution, you can ignore it. And please share among everyone that Dheeraj sir is now back into action and he's going to solve all computer science question in front of you. Okay, and he will give a better explanation which is possible. Okay, thank you. We'll meet in the next video.